So that was problem number 3. Let us go to problem number 4. This is problem number 4. A square pyramid, base 50, height 80, is resting on corner in HP. The base is making 45 degrees with the HP. The slant edge on which it is resting is inclined at 10 degrees with VP. Draw the projections. Now first of all, it is resting in HP on its corner. Therefore, the first view is like this. We have started with this view because this is the corner on which it is going to rest. So we are going to name this point as A. So A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, and this is O. This line will be continuous line. This is shown as center line, which is not correct because this edge is seen. So you draw this as a continuous line. Now this solid is repeated here with the base making 45 degrees. So draw this base at 45 degrees and repeat this figure here. The corner on which it is resting is here, and this is the edge which is containing the corner on which it is resting. So once you draw this front view, if you see from top, this is going to be the top view. So you can project all the points and draw this view. So up to here it is very clear. Now this edge containing corner is showing its true length, and the same length is here in the top view as the apparent length. Now this length is separately shown here because this is the apparent length of the edge. So we are talking about this edge, the apparent length of this edge. When you see from top this edge will be seen like this. So up till here it is only first inclination. Now the next part says the slant edge containing corner is inclined at 10 degrees with VP. Draw the projection. That means this edge is going to be inclined to VP. This is VP. So to this VP, the edge is inclined at 10 degrees. So what we do now? 10 degrees angle is made by the slant edge, means its true length. The true length of the slant edge is going to make 10 degrees. So what we do is, you take some point here, anywhere, then we draw this line. This line is making here 10 degrees. So this angle here is 10 degrees. So this 10 degree angle is drawn. This is the horizontal line. And on this horizontal line, from this point, we are cutting a distance, this distance, which is supposed to be the apparent length of the axis. This is the true length of the axis, this is the apparent length of the axis. So this axis is going to make some different angle, but the actual line is making 10 degree angle. So this length you take and cut here. So the position of this line, the top view of the slant edge is here. So now this figure you have to repeat here, taking the reference of this line. So initially you have drawn just one line. Out of the so many lines, only one line is drawn. Other lines you have to draw and complete this figure by reference of this line. So one by one you complete this figure here. So now having drawn this figure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 figures are drawn. Now this figure you have to draw by taking the references. And for taking the references, the point names are going to be very, very useful. So the names of the points which we are given, A, B, C, D. So those names will come also here, A, B, C, D. O is here, O is here. So the same names will be repeated here, A, B, C, D, O. And then A, B, C, D and O. So all the names have come. And now we have to draw this view. How do you draw this view? You have to of course project. So if this is A and if this is A, so when you draw the projector lines, this becomes point A. Similarly, this is B, in this figure this is B, so project here, this is point B. Now this is C, this is C, this is C, so this is C, so project C, this is going to be point C. Now this is D, so this is D, this is D, this is D. So from this D and from this D you will get the point D over here. So you got all the A, B, C, D 4 points. It is resting on A in HP. Now point O here, point O here, point O here, project from here, this is point O. Now join O to all the four corners. So this figure is ready, only we have to decide what is seen and what is hidden. So as usual, the outlines are continuous because they are definitely seen. So draw these lines continuous. As far as the remaining points are concerned, let us look at this point whether it is seen or not. Which is this point? This point is this point, which is the point, this is the point on which it is resting, and this point is the next point. So if you see, this is the point, which is this point. So we call this A, B, C, D. This is point D, this is point D, and therefore this is point D. Now if you look at this D point from here in this direction, like from here to in this direction, when you see the top view to get the front view, this front view if you draw, this point D is behind you. So the observer, your observer is here, point D is on the back side of the solid, and therefore immediately you will realize that the point D joining to the rest of the points, the lines will come as dotted line. Therefore line from D, line from D, line from D, they are going to be dotted lines. Now this line is seen because it is seen line here, line which is seen. So by making use of this kind of visualization, it is possible for us to complete this figure this way. So we have completed this exercise of drawing the solid as per the given description. Again, let me repeat, all the data that is shown here, 50, 80, 45 degree with HP, 10 degree with VP, then there is a locus line, true length, apparent length, all these information must be shown in the figure. Now when you are drawing all these figures, you must have been already told in the earlier semesters, the line work is extremely important. The lines which are visible, they are shown as continuous. The lines which are not seen, they are shown as dotted lines. The construction lines, you have to show them as light lines, and the dimension lines, they are to be shown as medium lines. So three types of lines you should show: dark lines, medium lines, and light lines. And here there is going to be your nameplate, just like last year what you have prepared. Maybe last year there could have been ready-made nameplate. This time you can prepare the nameplate on your own, and in the nameplate you have to write your name, roll number, and practice sheet number P12. This P12 will go inside the nameplate. And the title of the drawing, this is the projections of solid, that is the title of the drawing, that will be outside the nameplate. So that is how you are going to prepare this figure. So you have, today we have seen total 4 figures, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So maybe you will be drawing one figure, that means one exercise on one page. So you will require 4 pages for preparing this figure, for this practice sheet P12. So P12 will be having maybe 2 sheets, and each sheet you are solving on the front side and back side. So 2 sheets, 4 sides, and you can solve 4 problems on 4 sides, 2 sheets. Okay. So with this we come to the end of practice sheet discussion, practice sheet number 12.